Hello and welcome back to my channel, which is a girl, a game, and a goal. I am the girl, Didi. The game today is going to be this one right here. Do you guys know what it is? Probably from the title, Canvas. And the goal is to look at what's actually inside. So, this was kickstarted and it just came, and I posted a video saying, woo, yay, I got this in. And so I wanted to open it up right away, which I did, but I'm going to share with you what all came inside this box. So obviously very pretty. There is a back to it which has some of the components listed here and this awkward looking hole, and that is because the way that this box has been designed is that you can actually hang it on your wall. So you'll notice on the bottom there's no opening. On the top you basically slide out and open up the contents, so that if you were to hang it on the wall, nothing is going to fall and you would have a lovely piece of art, which all of our box tops can be art if we need it to be. Anyway, so let's take a look what's inside here. And again, like I said, this was a Kickstarter, and so we've been waiting forever to receive this. So this is what's in the original box, the one you get, I guess. You get sleeves because these are a component of the gameplay. You also get a stack of cards, which are the backgrounds. You get the actual playing cards, which are transparent. I'll show you that in a minute. And a tuck box, I guess, well, sort of like an open box to, I would assume, house these cards. Yeah, you also get a play mat, which is just like fabric. It almost has the texture of like a nice tablecloth, not tablecloth, well, yeah, a tablecloth or a cloth from like a really nice restaurant, like, you know, one of those handkerchiefs, those napkin handkerchiefs. And this is to lay out your gameplay. So I'm just going to roll that back up. It's nice and compact. It rolls out nice and flat, and it rolls up really, really easily. Okay. The other thing that's in here is going to be the book of how to play. Beautiful finish. Linen has that texture on the outside. The inside is also very lightly textured, and it is a relatively short play book. So we've got usually the contents to describe what's going on, the setup of the game, the what you do on your turn, how you complete a painting, and what's the end of game scoring. It also has a solo variant, which is really, really good. And then there's some scenarios. So this would be interesting, I guess, for solo play. I don't know why this seems a little dark, but I apologize. I think you could see everything. So this is your book. So eventually I want to play. You can play from 1 to 5 people, 14 years and older, and it is about 30 minutes long. Okay. Now the other thing that's in here is the tokens, right? And then you have this, which I guess you could lay out the way that you're putting stuff back into the box. Except that, you know, you have your art cards, you have your background cards, right? And tokens. There are no boxes for the tokens, so they would just be randomly laid out there with this in the back. So I guess you could get something small from like the dollar store or something like that, a little bin or whatever the case is. And so this is what's here. Oops. Now it just popped off so easily. Now why am I not popping this out? Well, I'm not going to play right now, but the other thing is that when I did the Kickstarter, I got some of the upgrades and the add-ons. So these will work backwards. These were upgraded. I got the upgrades. So this is really cool because they are wooden and they are, I think, what they called screen printed. That sounds so nice. Don't you like the little bits? Alright. So the wood pieces, if you can see right here, very nice, smooth. Backs are blank, very vibrant colors, very well screen printed. So each of these has a color. So the tokens will go in the box, in the bags, and you have the different colors. You have blue, the green, the red, the purple, the gray, and then you also have the little palettes. Now I don't know how each of these functions in the game because like I just got the game and I haven't really played with it. So I would assume I could do something like that. Maybe get myself a 3-piece binder, a thing to fill that out. I also got the expansion pack, mini expansion pack, which has some more information, and you have some more of these cards, which are the award cards, depending upon what you've done in the game. So what you're trying to do with this game, and again, I'm not completely 100% on the ins and outs of it, but I love the idea of it because I love the idea of Mystic Veil, which has a similar kind of concept component. You have transparent cards, so these cards will have a portion of an image, and therefore, let's see, yeah, that's not that bad, that's not that much better, but you have a portion of it in a see-through, and then as you are doing the gameplay, you will be stacking your images, and then these pieces in the bottom here will be stacking in order to create a scoring and also a name of the painting, right? And then you would have these backgrounds to also incorporate, and then everything goes into a slide, and this is your canvas, and you will get scored accordingly. So these guys are interesting because they are very shiny right now, but I believe, being that they're acetate, that there is a thin film that you can take off of them. Okay, and also there's a little tiny K. See, it looks like a little speck. That, I guess, is to help separate the Kickstarter special mini expansion versus the regular cards. We'll take a look at that now. So I don't want to peel off one of these cards just yet. I'm not like ready for that right now. But yeah, so this is the bunch of the other cards, and they're all in here, and they don't have that K, right? So you put this, and this goes unashamed obstacle. So you have this mountain with the underwears flapping in the wind, and then you have these elements here. So there are, of course, different elements, and you'll notice that the positionings are going to be repetitive in some of the cards because it's going to be that you're going to be layering them. I really, you know what, screw it, because I am going to peel these off. Look at this. Let's see. You have to peel off. Look how much more shiny. Oh, maybe not, but in person it is much more shiny. I don't know if it's both sides. That would be interesting to see. Maybe not. It's probably just the printed side so that this paint doesn't get scratched up, probably. I would assume. But these are all the cards to build. And then you have the backgrounds. So I'm going to put this here like as suggested. And I will put these on top there, and I will stick this in here as suggested. Now the sleeves are included, which is great because they are like an awkward size. Not that awkward, but awkward enough. Here we go. It's like I don't want to mess with my nails, transferring like my nails today. Transferring the paint from the nails. Sometimes when you scrape against something, you can transfer paint. So let's look at some of these backgrounds. Very muted. So I mean, they look muted, and I guess that's so that way the artwork that you build can stand out on top of it. And then you have your composition, emphasis, hierarchy, movement, proximity. So these are the things that I guess you are trying to accomplish in your canvas. So that is pretty much everything that is in here. Well, what was included in here, right, was the punch tokens of cardboard. These are part of an upgrade. This is a mini expansion with the other ones. And the other little thing, which doesn't fit in this box, doesn't fit in this box, which is like hella cute, is these little easels. And so, I mean, we've always seen these in like everywhere, you know, we've seen these before, right? And so these are so cute because you just lay your canvas and you build it in front of you, and it comes with 5. I don't know if somehow I could fit all 5 on this section. I'm hoping that that's the case, that if I were to somehow get something to hold all of these, that maybe all 5 would fit here. I don't know. It doesn't look like it would be that lucky. Probably not. I've already got 3 in there, and it's barely. And I guess maybe if I stick the 5 here, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So I have all these baggies. You know, we stable the baggies, and so let's see. This is the case, and if I were to put this right there like that, can I get all of these pieces in here? It's a little snug. Oops, almost forgot this. I did forget it. Let me not say almost. Let me put this in here. Okay, and that'll cover the pieces. And so, ooh, now it is a little bit puffy. I'm gonna take this out after this video because this is not gonna stay like this. I don't want this to warp, but it gives me hope that I probably can fit everything. Take the tokens out and take out the paper tokens. Now, what would you do with that? Since I have the upgrades, right? Would I even keep the cardboard ones, or should I just like toss them? What do you think? Can you let me know in the comments below? Would you like keep them? I mean, if you plan to ever sell this, wouldn't you just sell it with the Kickstarter components and all of the nice wooden bits and call it a day if you really had to leave your collection? But anyway, that's a little perusal of canvas and what's inside the box, and so I hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to be doing more of these what's inside the boxes, and then eventually translating these into videos of playthroughs, or going on to my Twitch channel to play through and, you know, talk to the community and stuff like that. So you can check out for those links down below in the description. And also, if you are interested in any other thing like crafting or just a vlog, you want to hear my shenanigans, those 2 YouTube channels are also linked below. So subscribe if you like. Hopefully you'll be back to see me again whenever I post another video. I don't have a set schedule, but I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe this inspires you to get it, because it is a beautiful, beautiful game, and I cannot wait to play. So until the next time, play more games, and remember that board gaming is not a spectator sport. You need to get in there, so grab those dice and play. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.